Hi everyone. Okay, been a while since I post anything. I since the last time I was in Southern California to pick up my broke off tree from Ram, and I was able to pick up some cuttings also. And I purchased a bunch of avocado tree from in Fallbrook, Maddox Nursery. So I've been extremely busy planting. I think altogether it's almost 40 fruit tree, avocado, 16 avocado tree, and mango. And let me see what else. Doing a lot of grafting and Cherimoya, Atamoya tree. So, but I'm out in the front by my behind my gate there, and this is the hillside that we had the mudslide that covered this whole area, and a slide down here. We had it repaired 2 years ago. We had so much rain, did a lot of damage from the storm. So, but there's something I want to share with you audience, and I'm excited. But going back to the pawpaw tree, I found some bare root pawpaw tree that they're selling online. So I ordered 14 tree, and I decided to plant it 6 tree out on my driveway behind my gate. So you can see this is a young 1-year-old tree, bare roots, and I put the tomato cage over because everything that I read and saw on YouTube, they say the tree is very sensitive. The first couple of years you have to cover it up, put shade cloth. And so what I did is I used the 50% shade netting. So that's gonna stay on for this whole year, and maybe depend on how the trees do. If the trees survive, I'm keeping my finger crossed because I'm new to planting pawpaw. Because everything that they said, the fruit mature or ripe in the winter. And so that's what I was looking for. And the fruit is very tropical flavor. It's almost like the size of a mango. And so I finished planting it a couple days ago, and I just want to show you, this is what I did. Tomato cage, and here's my little pawpaw tree. I ordered different variety, and I also ordered 4 different, actually the first batch of I ordered 4 different variety of cuttings, and this morning I ordered some more. I ordered another 4 different variety, one of the top variety of pawpaw, and so I cannot wait to hopefully it'll arrive by the end of this week so I could do some grafting. So you can see it. And here's all my poppies, California poppies. And I also planted jujube up there. So the reason I decided on pawpaw and jujube, it have very similar characteristic because once the tree mature, it have the tendency to grow sucker. So, and the root system is very deep, and not only very deep, but it's spread. So I'm hoping eventually it'll spread and more pawpaw tree will come up on this hill to prevent mudslide, the hill slide downward onto our driveway. So, and up above, you can see that's our vineyard up above. And so I just want to share this with you audience. And including the jujube, it have to once it's mature, it send out lots of sucker. So to keep this hillside intact, to prevent from hillside sliding down, because before that 2 years ago we didn't have anything planted on this hillside, and now it's so pretty. Oh my God, look at all those poppies there. So I just want to share, And we'll go back to the house and I'll show you the cutting. I did an experiment because everything I read, they say pawpaw is in the same family as what you call it, Cherimoya and Atamoya and Nona and soursop. I think that's how you pronounce it. And so I did an experiment. I thought, well, I have some leftover cutting. I might as well try to graft it onto my Atamoya tree and Cherimoya tree. And if it takes, then I might get fruit sooner. And so I just found out, yes, the day before yesterday, it took only 12 days to show the result. So now there's new little shoot coming out from my Atamoya and Cherimoya. And to change the subject, since I'm out in the gate here, here's two of my lemon tree that I were telling you in my previous video. I planted this lemon tree and some more out in the front there, just to show you. Everyone, including all of our friends, said that, oh, you planted this lemon tree near your house. That's why it's protected from the elements. So that's why they're able to survive. And to prove them wrong, I planted lemon tree out on my front gate. It's not. There's no houses. Here's a organic walnut orchard. Fill 40 acres of it. And to the left, it's the walnut, and to the right, it's the grapes. And now I have pawpaw and lemons, and let me see, lemons and pawpaw and jujube. So just to show you, it survived the snow, it survived all the frost. This winter, the lowest temperature that we had here at the property is 28 degrees, but it survived down to 22 degrees. So just to show you, and I need to trim that section of to cut down the top part, so the tree would grow more compact. And plus we get so much wind here. I finished trimming that tree the other day on Friday, but Thursday actually, and I run out of time. So this tree will be tomorrow. So because the wind is so strong, if I have the tree growing too tall, it will take the wind will uproot the tree and it'll break the branches. So here I thought I'd share that with you. Yes, you could grow bougainvillea, citrus, and that's my proof right there. And I'll come out to the gate, to the front gate, to show you my bougainvillea, what it looked like. So hang on here. And now I'm out in the front gate, and here's my Myers lemon tree. I had this tree for at least 7 years. 7 years old, and there's no protection. The only thing is protect is the chicken wire and the fence here. Last year, that's our in front of you is the greeting booth of Dow Winery, and up there is the winery. So there are neighbors. They redo the road there, the circular road, driveway, and since during the construction, somehow I had this tree for 7 years and never any problem with the deer or other animal eating it until this past winter. The deer came and munching up all my lemon tree. Is totally stripped all the leaves. It was naked. So I have to put this fencing out, to protect from the deer. So it's finally coming back, and it gotten bigger. So I just finished fertilizing and putting more wood chip to the tree, to the base of the tree, and also the jackrabbit been munching on the trunk of my tree, so I have more netting chicken wire to keep the jackrabbit, because I could see the jackrabbit coming, from my security camera. And you can see here is my bougainvillea. I just finished trimming it. That's what it looked like during dormancy. It's coming out dormancy. Here is my kitsu that I planted a few months ago, this past winter. So it's a young tree that I purchased online. And here's my bougainvillea. There's nothing here to protect the bougainvillea. This is what it looked like in the winter. It's coming out dormancy. So easily by May, it will be blooming again. So here's my other Myers lemon. The deer was munching, and the rabbit, you can see the rabbit is munching on the trunk, the base. You can see, I don't know, you can see the shadow. And it was loaded. So all the new leaves start coming out. So, and there's the bougainvillea. So just to show you, there's nothing here to protect the tree except for the fence to keep the deer away. And just to prove you could grow all kinds of citrus here. So, and our neighbor, Dow, the brother, they sold the winery last year, and it's crazy. They sold the winery for $1 billion, not million, $1 billion. So that's our neighbor, and we border, and over there, let me see, behind that hill there is Law. We bordered their winery also. So just to show you, and I'll come back to the house to show you my graft. So hang on. And I'm back to the garage courtyard, and here I want to show you. This is in front of you. It's a Cherimoya, Vietnamese Cherimoya that I graft AP1 onto this tree, and this tree is about 2 years old. So, and I did not let this tree fruit this past year, so it had the energy to grow a little bigger. And what I did is my experiments. I had leftover Atwood cuttings, pawpaw cutting. I grafted on, and I grafted on the 1st of April. And you can see it. Here's my proof. You can see it. See the cutting. See the leaves start sprouting out. It took only 12 days, and it starts showing. So it's crazy. It's faster. It's faster than if you graft the Atamoya, Cherimoya cutting. So it responds really well. And coming from this angle, let me see if you can see it. Number 3, you can see it right there, the green color. And on this side, the same way. You can see it right there. Oop. So, and here's another graft that I did. You can see it. It busted out from the grafting tape. So I ordered some more. They still have it on online, cuttings and bare root tree that you could, purchase and plant it. So now now I know it works, and I'm hoping, since the graft took, I'm hoping it will flower this year. If it flowered this year, then I will have higher chance it might produce fruit. So I ordered 4 more variety, top variety of pawpaw. So hopefully I'll get it by the end of this week, and I'll graft on to my other tree. I'm going to convert this red Atamoya to a pawpaw tree instead. So I just want to share, and I did already start grafting. You can see it right here. It's coming out from the tape. And here, this one, it busted out from the tape. You can see a little green color here. So just to share with you audience, and if you like this video, or please subscribe. Any question, comment right down below, and I'll answer all your questions. So I did some, this is sunflower variety of pawpaw onto this AP2. So I have mixture of Cherimoya, Atamoya, and pawpaw on the same tree. So I'm so excited. And I planted the other pawpaw tree, bare root, on the other side of that fence. So, and I did a lot of grafting. I got a lot of rare graft from, what you call it, California rare fruit grower, Cherimoya, that I've been looking. So I joined the club, and if you're not familiar with them, look them up. I highly recommend it. It's so cheap to join. It's only $8 for a year and $30 for 5 years. That's what they charge here in San Luis Obispo County. And they, you could collect, once a year, at least once a year. They had another meeting yesterday, but I was too busy to attend. So during the year, they do have cutting to share with with the public. So so if you're not familiar, I highly recommend signing up with with California Rare Fruit Grower Club. So, and that's what I do. I plant a lot of rare stuff here that a lot of nurseries say you cannot grow them here, and I'm successful at it. So I'm just ecstatic. So I'll keep you updated if it's flower and if it fruit. Will be crazy. I don't know of any audience out there. If you do experiment grafting pawpaw onto Cherimoya, let me know. I wrote to the farm that I ordered my cutting from, and the owner, he was ecstatic. He couldn't believe that I was successful at grafting pawpaw cutting onto a Cherimoya. So so he asked me to keep him updated on my experiment to see if and he doesn't know if it how long will it take for it to fruit. It should fruit faster than if you're growing it from from a tree, from seedling. And I did also order a seedling that I had it germinate in my kitchen, and it took only a week and a half for it to for the root to sprout out. So it's not that doesn't take that long. So if you want to grow it from seedling, germinate it inside the house in a Ziploc bag with paper towel, wet paper towel, and let it sit on the counter, and it will sprout out within a week and a half. And then after that, you could plant it in the ground or in a container. So just to share that with the audience. I hope you like my video. Any question, comment right down below. Thank you. And give me thumbs up if you like the info that I'm sharing. Thank you.